Tell me what we're gonna do now, Just Stone, qui su Radio Azzurra 88 Rete Liguria. Ben ritrovati amici, ed è arrivato il momento ora di introdurre il nostro grandissimo ospite, perché abbiamo il piacere di avere qui con noi Will Hunt. Hello Will, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Say hi to all the friends here in Italy.
Hello, Italy. Ciao.
Ciao. Will, currently you are working with Vasco Rossi. How did the collaboration started?
I got a phone call from a gentleman named Saverio Principini, who does some production with Vasco, and said that they were looking for a new drummer, and I, of course, wondered who Vasco Rossi was, because I live in America, so we don't really know.
Yeah.
And as I was talking to him on the phone, I Wikipedia'd Vasco and pulled Vasco up on YouTube, and my mouth hit the floor. I was blown away. I'm like, I couldn't believe that they were calling me to go do that, and I really didn't believe him at first. At first, I thought he was. I didn't know. I didn't think it was real.
Yeah.
And then he said, no, it's very real, and this is what we're doing, and would you be interested? And I said absolutely, I would love to.
Yeah. Will ha detto che ha ricevuto una telefonata dallo staff di Vasco Rossi e cercavano un nuovo batterista, e lui subito non sapeva chi fosse Vasco Rossi, quindi ha cercato su Wikipedia e ha visto che comunque era un grandissimo artista italiano, quindi ha deciso di iniziare questa collaborazione, anche perché sicuramente è una cosa molto entusiasmante. Will, how did you start to play drums?
I saw there was a TV show in America that they had once a year, and I saw Kiss on the TV show when I was 5, and I decided that after seeing all the fire and the blood and fireworks and everything else, and just the sound of the rock music, I decided that that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I really started playing guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't get my hands around the neck. So by default, I somehow picked up the drums, and because that seemed easy. And so I picked up drums and kind of never looked back. I kept going, and happened to pick it up pretty easily.
Yeah. By the way, the problem of fingers around the neck of the guitar is still my problem now. Will ha detto che lui quando aveva un paio d'anni ha iniziato a suonare la chitarra, solo che aveva le dita troppo corte per arrivare al manico, intorno al manico della chitarra. Poi quando aveva 5 anni ha visto un programma alla TV in America e c'erano i Kiss che suonavano, e quindi quando ha visto queste scene con fuochi d'artificio, musica eccetera, ha deciso che avrebbe voluto anche lui fare musica. What kind of show should expect your fans tomorrow night in Genoa?
Well, I'm doing a clinic.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a show. So the clinic is really more about, talking about style and presentation. And I like to focus my clinics a lot on, songwriting and the kind of style that I have and the approach that I have to writing songs and writing drum parts and stuff like that. And I'm going to use 4 songs from the last Evanescence album for the clinic, and I'm going to play those songs and talk about the parts and stuff like that. And then the show that night will be I sit in with a cover band.
Yeah.
And we play just a bunch of good classic rock. I'm just going to play a bunch of Led Zeppelin, some Jimi Hendrix, some Doors, and basically just have a good time and hope everybody has a bunch of beers and cocktails and has a great time.
Will ha detto che nello show di domani farà la prima parte, che sarà una clinic in cui parlerà soprattutto di come lui scrive le parti musicali, soprattutto relative alla chitarra, quindi si focalizzerà molto sulla scrittura di musica, sulla scrittura di canzoni. E poi nella parte successiva, nella clinic farà anche 4 pezzi dell'ultimo lavoro degli Evanescence, a cui peraltro ha collaborato, e poi durante lo show invece faranno delle cover di grandi artisti internazionali della storia del rock, quindi dai Led Zeppelin ai Doors a Jimi Hendrix. You worked also with Evanescence and the Black Label Society. Can you tell us something about these experiences?
You know, they're all very different, and I kind of like to call myself a little bit of a chameleon. Mm-hmm. And you know how, a chameleon can jump from a green tree to a brown branch and kind of change colors. Yeah. And for me, it's very much the same way. When I play with Black Label, I have one approach, and when I play with Evanescence, it's a different approach. Yeah. But I think the common thread is that it's all, on the heavier side of rock. Yeah. And I like to say that's kind of my specialty. I can play a lot. I can play anything in the rock genre, but my specialty is playing heavier music that's like that. And I enjoy it all. It's always a different cast of characters. Mm-hmm. In Black Label, you've got Zach and JD, who are just awesome people. And then in Evanescence, I have Amy and Troy. And, I've been a part of Evanescence since 2007. And I would say that we're a pretty close-knit family. Yeah. We just played some shows for the first time in 3 years. Mm-hmm. I actually just got back from Tokyo, where we finished at Ozfest in Japan. Mm-hmm. And it was really nice to see them again and play some shows and, have that experience.
Yeah. Will ha detto che a lui piace pensare a se stesso un po' come un camaleonte, nel senso che gli piace saltare come se fosse da un colore all'altro, un po' come fa un camaleonte. Diciamo che sia che negli Evanescence sia nei Black Label c'erano 2 approcci diversi alla musica, però il punto in comune era quello di fare musica nel modo più personale possibile, comunque metterci davvero tutto se stesso. Gli Evanescence con cui ha lavorato nel 2007 sono un po' come una famiglia, anche perché comunque entrambe le band hanno delle personalità, dei personaggi molto, molto particolari all'interno, e gli Evanescence sono appunto un po' come una famiglia. E hanno lavorato assieme nel 2007, e poi è stato bello comunque rivedersi alcuni anni dopo, anche perché hanno fatto una tournée, hanno lavorato in Giappone, lui tornava dal Giappone eccetera, e quindi insomma è sempre un piacere lavorare con loro. Will, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. I hope to see everybody out tomorrow night.
Yeah, ciao. Absolutely. Ciao, grazie.
Grazie.